So what if you could care for a virtual pet that responds to your voice and movements, right in your own living room? That's what the developers of UINGPet seem to be aiming for using the Apple Vision Pro, and they invited me to try it out. Huge shout out to them for sponsoring today's video. But anyways, this AR game lets you adopt a dog and take care of it, scheduling meals, making sure it gets enough sleep, teaching it new tricks over time, playing with toys of course, and dressing it up in wild outfits. After picking your companion and you gave it a name, you're greeted with a bunch of stats like how much it likes you, the breed, gender, and character. In my case, I got a dog that's a bit shy, and that became pretty obvious as it took a while for her to trust me. At first, she wouldn't respond to her name or even play. Sometimes she'd awkwardly sit next to her toy and stare into my soul. So it definitely takes time to become best buddies, but once you are, you can do some cool things, which I will get to later. Like any pet sim, you have to keep your dog alive by buying food and water. Once you do, you can place the bowls wherever you want and fill them up. Though I wish you could do this physically, instead of just watching an animation. The in-game store uses 3 currencies: gold and diamonds, which you earn through logging in and doing daily or weekly tasks, like feeding your dog or playing dress up. And these purple tickets, which you buy with real money. Tickets let you grab extra gold, gift boxes, and outfits instantly. Besides the essentials, you can purchase toys like frisbees and rubber balls. It's cool that you can preview stuff, but using them can be tricky. You can't really throw them like you'd expect, and like I mentioned, my dog has zero interest in frisbees. The rubber ball worked better. Sometimes it's the simple stuff that wins. I think part of the excitement is not knowing how your dog will respond to the toys, but as far as I'm aware, in the end, they will accept all of them. Speaking of tricks, you can train your dog using voice and hand commands. This is where the Apple Vision Pro really shines. It brings your pet to life in a way that VR alone can't, because now it's happening right in your actual space. And that said, it takes commitment. You have to level up your dog to unlock these commands. Still, I love doing them, and I'm hoping more will be added soon. Bang! You've probably already spotted a ridiculous outfit. And let me tell you, it's a rabbit hole. There is so much to choose from. Some even have special animations that trigger randomly when your dog wears them. My personal favorite is the Wukong outfit. I can't believe the devs actually got that IP. You can go crazy with combos. They're purely cosmetic and don't affect behavior. Though your dog might love you more if it's rocking a fashionable fit. That probably explains why my stats shooting to the moon. From shoes to sunglasses, the drip never stops and might be a reason to come back to this game from time to time. Also in the store, you can collect furniture and decorations. Dog beds, toilets, food bowls. Honestly, the lineup could be bigger, and it would be nice if you could rotate items while placing them, which isn't possible right now. That said, the bed was an instant favorite. It's kinda adorable hearing your dog snore while you take a break. You can move stuff around freely to customize your space, which gives you a sense of progression along the way. And yes, dog toilets are a thing apparently. I'm not joking, it took 20 minutes before I saw it being used. Even weirder, the art installation I placed in my living room, for some reason my dog stared at it for a long time and it used these telekinetic powers demanding another snack. A few things I do think need work is your hands not being overlaid on top of menus or your dog, so when you try to pet it, your hands just clip through, which breaks immersion and makes it hard to interact naturally. Even though the game scans your room, your dog can't jump on the couch or disappear behind furniture. I'd love to see the devs push the Apple Vision Pro's capabilities more. Right now the experience feels like a hybrid. Of course, more content such as toys, treats, tricks, maybe even seasonal items for Christmas or Halloween are welcome too. UINGPet has serious potential and I hope it comes to more platforms like the Quest. I think what would make this game really stand out is if it had a co-location multiplayer feature, letting your friends join in and have your dogs meet each other, trading items and maybe even taking them for a walk. This could open up a whole new level of possibilities that I have yet to see explored in augmented reality. If you're interested in checking out UINGPet, there is a link in the description below. Thanks for watching and until next time.